Hi, this is Val Cripps, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val, my platform is Valtopia, that's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach. What up, Valtopia? Hey, honey! I'm on morning duty. I just dropped my baby off to school. We had a little blood test this morning. And I'm like so stoked about choices I've made since this year started, that at times I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So, hi, if you're new to me, I'm Val Cripps. You're on my page. Welcome, welcome. I'm a single mama to two young boys, 9 and 13. I went through divorce a few years ago and I had to leave behind a full career. I had worked as a visual effects artist successfully for over 15 years. I still get offers to work, by the way. I got one yesterday. I got an offer to work as a visual effects artist yesterday. I don't have an up-to-date reel. I haven't worked in that business in years, and I'm still getting offers. That's how hard I worked to elevate myself to the highest level in that business. And I worked on 2 Oscar-winning movies. It was a great career, but I quit. I worked my last movie, Big Hero 6, in the end of 2014, and that was when my eldest was starting kindergarten, and he was having a hard time. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to be a production mom. It just doesn't work for me. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for my kids, and definitely wasn't good for my marriage. My marriage had ended for other reasons, but I had to stop. My ex was able to continue his career all the way through our relationship, our marriage, our kids. Even now, he's still getting to do the same thing. I had to start from scratch at 45. And what I decided to do was build my own company and sell my artwork and learn how to learn energy and healing and self-help. And rapidly, by 2016, I had clients, and I was combining energy healing, alchemy, and my digital artwork, doing these incredible portraits. And I booked out, and I went all the way up to thousands of dollars per portrait, which it wasn't just about the portrait. When you pay thousands of dollars when you invest in yourself for thousands of dollars through my work, it's a lot of time. We spend time together over time, working on ourselves, working on relationships to ourselves, to others, working on boundaries, working on up-leveling our lives, because so many of us, when we do this work, we might start at a certain place where we don't feel in alignment or in attunement with what's happening in our lives. Hello. Hey, Simone. And we do this work of investing in other leaders, other communities, to help ourselves become a part of these communities, to become in leadership with these guides. Hey, gorgeous. It's so good to see you. So I was just sharing a little bit about myself for those who are new, how I had gone from being a successful visual effects artist to going through divorce and starting my own company. And I rode that one up to my top too, like to a certain level that's most people will never meet. I was earning thousands at the top of 2020 for the work that I do. And I was going live every day. I was in my business all day from 8 to 4:30ish, and then my kids were at school all day. Well, when 2020 hit, the kids were home a lot. Everything changed, just like for all of us. And I've spent 2020 was awesome. I got to spend a lot of time with my family, my parents, my kids got to be with my family, and we had life-changing moments that wouldn't have happened. Then 2021 slowly it was almost like it really invited me to pull away from a lot of things that I'd gotten used to, a lot of connections and ways of doing things. And now I've really left it behind. Like, all of the legacy work that I recorded is available. and it's powerful, and you should look into it. And now I'm learning a new skill, and I'm going to hit the top with the experts in this business. That's how I roll. I like to, when I was in visual effects, that was the cutting edge business. Do you know that the year that I was in school for visual effects, it was the dream career. It was the #1 dream career in the nation. I was already in it. It was already happening for me. I was in the dream career to be an animator in the early 90s. And then the year that I published and did a best-selling coloring book was the year of the coloring book. I like to do this kind of stuff. So now I've signed up for Driven, which is this incredible company, trading and financial leadership company, where you can learn to trade with the best. And the first reaction most people have to trading is, oh, you're going to lose your shirt. You're going to lose all your money, and how stupid, And yeah, you can lose your shirt, but guess what? When you work with the right traders and you learn this the right way, you make your shirt back the next day. So once you learn the skill, the thought of gaining or losing is just a choice of whether or not you're in the market that day. And it no longer is this mystical beast that is reserved for only a few, and you're on the outside looking in. And that is the most rewarding part of this experience, and this learning experience over these over 90 days, just over 90 days, is clearing a shit ton of financial trauma because of the mystique we have around investing. And I'm just going to pull over here in front of my house so that I don't go in my garage. We have so much fear and mystery around investing. And you know why? Because traditionally it's been a secret. It's been a secret how to do the markets, how to make money, what to invest in. It's been reserved for the rich and knowing. And this information is now available to you through Driven Trading Academy. And here's the thing, you can get this information now different places, but you want to get the information in support because you're going to make mistakes. And what I've found through myself and the people coming in with me, especially women my age, I'm at 51, we got a lot of trauma around money and finances. I mean, I don't know about you, but my dad would say to me when I was a little kid, you don't need to know about that. That's not for you to know. And that's kind of the energy I felt for many years around finances and money. I don't need to know about that. Well, that's bullshit. How am I supposed to manage my affairs as a single woman, single mama, if I don't know anything? So we have to break through this this deeply embedded and programmed resistance to us managing and holding our finances like a goddess, or whatever you want to call it, like a rock star, like a boss, like a succeeding person. And the only thing between you and feeling this way is information and good support. And I've got that for you. Hi, Sandy. So Driven is an incredible community. We have all ages, all races, all sexes, all types of people are welcome. The common theme is that we are kind, generous, and faithful. That doesn't mean we're talking about religion over there. We're just faithful. We're faithful that we are going to end up on the positive side of things. We're faithful that every day is a new day. We get back up. We're driven. We're divinely driven. So if you want to be a part of my team, I would love for you to find out. You don't have to represent the company and invite others in as a leader. You can just learn the stuff and enjoy it to yourself. And honestly, that's a very lucrative thing to add to your business. Like if you already have a healing business or creative business and you've been struggling with dancing your ass off in front of social media only to like have a handful of people because of the algorithms. Maybe you care about social justice and community needs, and you've been posting important information that you'd like your people to know, and it's hitting you where it hurts in the social media for your business. Yeah, you know what? Learn trading and make your own money so that you call the shots. This is a social responsibility for us to be sovereign and independent and have our own source of income that isn't reliant on I mean, everything's reliant on other people, but the more you can have it in your own heart and pocket, the less you're attached to other people's pockets and programs and directives and bullshit. And that's our responsibility right now as light workers, as guides, as people who've chosen to come here and get back up and be driven and lit up because we love it. if you can have your own source of income and all the other income streams that you do, the creative, the healing, the self-help, the coaching, but you got your own bag coming in every day because you know how to get on the market and quickly trade and make a few hundred, few thousand in a few moments. Wouldn't you want to learn that skill? Even if it was a pain in the ass for 90 days. It took me 90 days. Now, I'm not an expert at this point, but I can get in the market and make some money and lose it like that, but it doesn't matter. Just go back in there and make some more and build it up slowly. You can make 10% a day. You don't even make nothing like that in traditional investments. It's a racket, the traditional way you're supposed to save money. Make a tiny percentage every day. Why don't you get in there and make a nice small percentage every day? Do you know what compound interest is? It's magic. It's where your money goes like this. Boo, 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 boo. And that's what we're teaching and guiding you to in Driven, in a beautiful lit community where you love waking up in the morning and hanging out with your people and making money and teaching others to make money. I want you to be a part of this, whether you're just in it because you're making, learning how to trade and making your bag on the market, or inviting all your friends and family in to help themselves so that we all can help ourselves and be strong as a collective. I'm so passionate about this. I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to be coming on and sharing about it as much as I can. I'd love for you to be a part of my special team, Valtopia. And I have an offer for the first 2 of you to sign up at the highest level of investment where you get access to everything. You get 2 sessions a month with me for 90 days with no additional investment. That's my thank you to you for investing in yourself at the highest level and going for it and becoming my top 2 team leaders. I'm pretty excited about that. So I want you to consider that offer very deeply. That's worth hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars alone. And I'm giving you the incentive to invest in yourself and receive a reward and a bonus along with all the bonus and rewards you're getting from Driven anyway. I can't tell you how much feeling this freedom and demystifying the finances has changed me as a person, has grounded me, has centered me. And I didn't feel that way as I was going into it, even though I chose it. My intuition and my higher self knew it, but then my lower level body was quite frustrated for a few weeks. I'm not going to lie. And that's why I'm also offering 1-to-1 for the top 2, because I'll take you through that difficult period with less. Anybody who joins my team is going to have less difficulty than me because I've already been through it. I've already been through it, and the team's amazing. You've got, besides me, you've got a lot of people to ask for help every day, all day, 24/7. Literally, people are trading in the chat. So you can make money at night. You can make money in the daytime. For a mom, I can make money on my phone on the go. It's incredible. It's going to take a few weeks to get to that point. A few weeks, not a few years. A few weeks. Woo! It's a movie. That's what. That's what Anointed says. He's one of our trainers. He's delightful. They're all delightful. Just ask me, dude. Just message me. I'll get on and show you the interface, whatever. I've got a whole Facebook group where I've done some stuff to show what's there, and I'd love for you to know about it. So thank you, Simone. I love your passion too, and I can't wait for us to do our Oracle cards. See, you were wanting to do a project with me, and my first thought was, can I afford to do a project, a creative project? That's how my mind has had to think lately. And that's wrong. I can afford to do what I want because I've created the opportunity this way. And that way I can pick and choose who's my clients, who I work with, what I put out in the world, and it's good, it's solid, right? That's what we want. All right, private message me if you want to get started. I'll drop you in the group or I'll send you links. And I also still have the Valtopia Soul Selfie portrait going, which is really beautiful, amazing. Simone had hers done and had incredible shifts, and it's a beautiful process. So it's an hour virtual session with some added support around it before and after. So I'd love for you to check it out. It's a pinned post on my page. And let me know how you're doing. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous day and love your frequency. You really are the miracle. See you next time. Hi, this is Val Cripps, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val. My platform is Valtopia. That's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach. I